Hello there, Cancer. Welcome to your week ahead. This is going to be for all Cancer. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter sign placements. Cancer, your theme in the week ahead, you had one card that fell out, is prayer. So there's an issue, Cancer, for many of you in seeing your prayers answered or fulfilled. It's like you may feel something has been sidetracked or you are sidetracked in some way. But this is about your inner strength, your personal power. You could be experiencing some stress or taking a hit to your self-esteem here. But there's an issue with you getting answered prayer, or there's something going on where I feel like something has been sidetracked, or that it's like a situation may be sour, or there's a problem. And you may be struggling with seeing the answer in something, or seeing the prayer, seeing something resolved. And it might be where this is something perhaps you may have to look at how you can make lemonade from those lemons instead. So let's take a look at what's going on with prayer for you, Cancer. I hope you're all doing well. Thank you for being here. Yes. So let's see what's going on for Cancer with prayer. Spirit, what does Cancer need to know about prayer? What is in the recent past for Cancer? What is in the present? What is Cancer's present, current energy situation? What is in the future for Cancer? What is Cancer's attitude, mindset towards the situation? What is the concern for Cancer? What is the obstacle or challenge for Cancer? What is the likely outcome that can also act as advice for Cancer? And from the bottom of the deck, what is the overall energy surrounding Cancer that is the focus for Cancer? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, let's get into this, Cancer. Or you may be praying and not saying changes, because prayer is supposed to bring changes, right? So let's do this. Interesting. Okay, Cancer, at the bottom of the deck, as your overall energy and focus, is you have this Hierophant. So with the Hierophant here, you could be dealing with a Taurus. But with this energy is your focus and attitude towards the situation. With the Hierophant here, notice that there's like somebody hiding, or if not hiding, like trying to support these rules and regulations or this book of knowledge. So Cancer, you may be focused on trying to gain knowledge or get guidance in a situation. You may feel weighed down by some rules or regulations that are in place. You could be dealing with something that's traditional, or you may be trying to conform to something or have something be conformed to. You could be focusing on your family. With the Hierophant here, you could be involved with some institution. You could be focusing on what you can institute or have something established, or what you can establish. You may be focusing on how you can be a service or receive service. You may be focused on trying to be more conservative. You could be having some sort of blind devotion to something, because this is like he's holding that book up. That's devoted, huh? Going through all of that to keep this book up for this individual. But with the Hierophant here, you want to be mindful to be ethical and not petty. You could be trying to mentor someone or receive mentorship, but be mindful not to entertain any bad advice. Or there could be something going on with your faith or belief system. What's underneath that Hierophant is you have Justice. So for many of you, this could be involving an institution or a legal matter where you could be waiting for a decision or wanting things to happen as fair. With Justice here, the right thing will happen, whether the consequences fall on you or someone else. But if this is to do with family, this is you trying to have balance here, or perhaps do the right thing or make the right decision, or have wisdom around a situation that you want to have balance with or maintain balance. But it's like you're focused on having some integrity or hoping for integrity in the situation. Or perhaps you're trying to focus on how you can have something be changed or adjusted. Now, in the recent past, you have this Ten of Swords. Notice with the Ten of Swords that the Ten of Swords is like in the air. And this gnome is like standing here, unfazed. So I feel like you were able to bring something to an end in the recent past. Something that could have been complicated, or you may have been able to avoid the complications. I feel that in the recent past, you may have been able to remain grounded and balanced in your thinking and logic, and that you were able to bring something to an end or avoid ruin. And so at present, you got this Nine of Cups. So with this Nine of Cups, I feel that this is you having some sort of satisfaction in the matter at present. Or with this Nine of Cups, this is you perhaps experiencing some wish fulfillment at present, but it feels like you have a lot of satisfaction around something. Now in the future, you got this Ace of Cups. So in the future, you're focused on either a new creative project. You could be focused on self-love. You could be focused on receiving an opportunity. This is the potential for something, the potential and the ability to recenter, have a new emotional start, or there's a new emotion around something. Where you're at is the Eight of Pentacles, is your attitude and mindset. So you're very busy. What you're working on or paying attention to, trying to sort things out. So concern is this Knight of Pentacles. You're concerned about whether or not something will get done, whether or not you may receive help, whether or not you will see movement with something. The Knight of Pentacles is the slowest knight of the night, so you may be concerned about something moving along too slow. You may be concerned about something coming to a stop. You could be concerned about not receiving help with something. Challenge is this Page of Wands. Challenge is, how do you enthusiastic? How do you have action for something to go in a new direction? Respond. Be struggling with the ability to take something in a new direction. Be struggling with your creativity or enthusiasm around something. Could be an obstacle or challenge with some news that you may need to respond to, or that you want a response with. Likely outcome is you do have the High Priestess. High Priestess here, you could be dealing with some secrets, but the book is open, so some secrets could be revealed. But this is about you focusing on having wisdom and enlightenment in the situation, or be relying or leaning on your spiritual practice, faith, or beliefs. We do have the Hierophant here. So there could be an issue with your faith or your belief system. You doing something that's the right thing, or focusing on trying to do the right thing in relation to it. But with High Priestess here, you may be wanting receptivity or wisdom in something, needing validation, or seeking communion, or something's a mystery to you, or you could be relying on others' opinions. You having some spiritual enlightenment here. Advice with the High Priestess, this is about following your intuition, as it's not off. About you having wisdom in the situation, and perhaps maybe needing to keep something close to your chest. Be a need for you to focus on how to uncover the mystery or secret around something that you're working on for. So in Cancer, for a lot of you, that this is something you've been praying about and wanting answer to that prayer. And you're dealing with it. See and focus on it. With this Eight of Pentacles, it's like he's got this bag and he's like searching in his bag, looking for something. You're looking for answered prayer. More about this Knave of Wands or Page of Wands that is the challenge. What is the challenge with this Knave of Wands, Page of Wands for Cancer? What is the challenge here? Show me. Thank you. Ace of Cups. So there's a challenge with an opportunity or a new creative project or an offer. You may have to wait for a response or news or seeing what action you can take to go in a new direction to achieve this offer. The Ace of Swords. There may be with you trying to get a breakthrough or gaining clarity in the situation or receiving truth. Issue around communication. On this. Cups here, and you do have the Ace of Cups in your future. So let's take a closer look at the Ace of Cups. Tell me more about the Ace of Cups for Cancer, please. Tell me more about the Ace of Cups for Cancer. Thank you. Two of Cups. A relationship, either with yourself or with someone else. With this Two of Cups, this is about agreeing or understanding. Underneath that is the Ace of Wands, wanting a new start, to initiate something new. Beginning. You may be praying for a relationship, praying for your family, wanting a new opportunity in the future. And it looks like, if that's what this is, you're hoping for your family or looking for a sign. And you've been struggling with that because you may not have seen, start or how to initiate future, that you do get some sort of happy feeling towards an opportunity or offer, where this allows you to have emotional balance around it, or where you can have an understanding between yourself and someone else. This Nine of Cups. Tell me more about the Nine of Cups. Thank you. The Nine of Cups, you have the Knave of Pentacles. So you may have implemented something new or gotten wish fulfillment because you learned, or you were mindful, and you were grounded and focused on what you could do. Or you needed in a situation that was practical, or that was a resource, or felt like a reward for you, that allowed you to have satisfaction at present. It's about you having confident, creative action, where you find yourself happy with what you have. And I feel like it's because for some of you, you struggled with answered prayer because the answer may be to make lemonade from lemons. Get faith, and you're more. Or if this was an issue, family or institution, and you wanting to see balance or do the right thing or make the right decision into it. Meditating on or needed to meditate on, Cancer. Swords for Cancer, please. Thank you. That, and you was able to bring something to an end or able to change it in the recent past. And it was a positive shift or change. Could have been unexpected, or you were able to seize an opportunity here. About the Eight of Pentacles. With the Eight of Pentacles, you do have the Page of Cups. So hard on or being very busy about what you're creating, trying to create something new, or perhaps trying to heal something, or waiting for something to be healed. Because even though this page has a cup in his hand with the frog, he's still looking for something. He's still searching for something. You may have options, or you were running out of options, or you need to weigh your options, or you may have been in some confusion or trying to get clear with what you were working, busying yourself with, and have progress with. You may have had an issue with an option or needing an option. This here is you trying to heal something, or watching and waiting and hoping for something to heal, to bring it into the confusion, or to give you more clarity in the situation, or to replenish the situation here. So tell me more about this Knight of Pentacles. That is the concern for Cancer. Thank you. You have the Ace of Wands. So you were trying to do or get done, and you're concerned about whether or not you can initiate it or have that new start and have the balance that you see the right thing happen or get something to work out in your favor. Spirit, tell me more about the Priestess. Tell me more about this. Thank you. So find the wisdom in the situation that you were concerned with, and you're able to confront your concerns or fears because you gain wisdom. And with the Queen of Chalices, you follow your intuition, or you follow the situation to heal it. It's something that you may have felt about. But this is about you, your personal power in this. There's devotion towards, for a lot of you, I feel that this is around a relationship. For others, around a creative opportunity. Or this could be regarding an institution. Or this is just simply a challenge with faith. Believing in something. Hoping. Spirit, what is the guidance for Cancer? What is the guidance for Cancer here? I need for you to focus on your intentions and to be mindful. What is the guidance for Cancer here? What is the guidance here? So for some of you, you need to pray. You might be refusing. What is the guidance? Notice subtle changes. Color, electric color you don't normally wear, and introduce that into your wardrobe. This changes the energy in your field, including your sense of self. Your goal is to discover how subtle changes can increase or decrease your comfort level. Okay? So something you're busy about, having anxiety around, where you may be feeling, and this is about you needing to notice subtle changes, or maybe make subtle changes. Again, I keep feeling like, you're struggling with prayer, answered prayer, your belief, your faith. This is about notice to improve your situation, and that work is dead, right? So there may be a need to pray, or not lose prayer, but to also notice how you be able to make subtle changes in a situation that you may not be pleased with, or wanting to see an answer come about for you. That may be setting the intention you're dealing with to focus on eliminate from those limits. And notice them. I hope these messages help. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching. Bye.